Very, very curious to see.
I am curious as to how Roy's tendency to be a fast faller will affect Sora's combos.
I was
here.
actually going to think about the airspeed right here too, and how it also pertains to neutral, because I can see Roy kind of staying a lot more lower to the ground here. Sora's just going to be everywhere. As we're seeing, it's already getting started. Down tilt, nair, 1-2, up tilt, and just keep it moving.
And he's at 88 already, going to find the Fire Aga. No.
Looking for that counter
already.
to beat out the Blazer.
He's ready to murder this man.
And that's an up B. All right, 108%. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have our first fair to get us started in Nair as well. Up here to follow up. It's going to be the weaker hits though.
Is it Hotpocket's turn to play the game? Great parries from...
Yeah.
Wow.
Noramac's got it. Noremac has got it. That's a parry. Down tilt, up smash, but okay. Double edge dance, almost taking the stock here. Again, Sora on the lighter side.
Yeah.
That's very much in kill range at this point here at 90. So if we can see Hotpocket get another one of those off, that's right back to even, but instead we get a falling reverse up air. It's a forward smash from Noremac right now. Playing so confident about Sora's options, but Hotpocket not phased just yet, trying to go off stage, looking for a down and maybe a counter.
Yeah, I mean, you already saw him utilize that run-up F2. I definitely think it's going to be extremely useful in this match. We're already at 770, though. That Thunder Aga not quite going to connect. Has Blizzaga online. Not going to find the edge guards just quite yet. At 122 here. Dancing Blade will absolutely murder. Going to find the up B, and that's what I was talking about. The up B out of shield could be extremely useful here, combo.
Yeah, it was on that just the first hit of forward tilt right there. Okay, now we're trying to see the mix-up, but Sora's too light, too far, and also too high percent. So that jab is just not going to lead into anything, despite that being otherwise the perfect angle. Perfect positioning. We get the rising Blizzaga, looking for fair one of damage. Oh my goodness, the active frames of up B almost took it. Hotpocket barely air dodging on through, but still in disadvantage. Rising with the double edge dance, going for the upper variation instead. Finally able to take the stop, but Hotpocket is at 141%. Here's Waffles.
Absolutely. I mean, Noremac gonna, I was just about to say, you can really find anything here. Just one trade, one little, like, falling up air, anything, man. This character, I feel like Sora is a character that has a lot of kill power. Obviously, they have the up B online and everything. Gonna go out there, and Noremac kind of struggling to, I guess, just... man. Come on. I love Sora. I don't know why I love this character. Gonna find it. Can we see a similar combo that we saw first game?
It's just so hard to deal with Sora drifting in and out with Nair 1-2 and then seeing with the mix-up of like, oh my goodness. If I get hit by anything, I'm taking so much, and it's so hard to punish. He's able to get out.
Speaking of taking so much, I mean, pause. Hotpocket just getting hit by so many up airs, man.
Ooh, dash tag, that's going to be punishable. There we go, double edge dance in response.
Actually, I wonder if we can see a dash tag mix-up here. I mean, dash tag is safe if he can only, like, hit the end there.
Right. So now you can see if you kind of reverse condition. You lose one interaction so you can have it play out the next time. Ooh, jab back here. This is close enough. Fantastic angle. And the percent range is a lot more favorable to have that connect here for Hotpocket. Okay, we got the Nair plane, fair plane. Seeing some more of that Roy combo action we were talking about earlier.
Absolutely, and then what we saw like earlier in the game, I mean, we talked about before the set, this character can just die so early. So I mean, he's not out of it yet. The F tilt 2 frame, though, going to take game 1 for Noremac.
I didn't even know that was hitting on ledge like that. That's wild.
Yeah, it's a pretty nasty 2 frame. And that sense is such an angle. Let's say it hypothetically didn't kill. Just look at that launch angle in general, man. That's a really hard place for Roy to recover from.
Yeah.
He's got to go all the way up, come back down, and then come back up, which gives Sora so much time to get down there, get a fair, get a counter, maybe even a Fire Aga.
Who knows? So many options that Sora has here to play with. But either way, Noremac feeling pretty good. Moving on to small battlefield here for the second game. Just running stuff back as much as we can. There we go. And there it is. They're neutral. Running at each other. Who throws out the sword normal first? Ends up being Sora this time around. But Noramac's able to get a down throw. Dash tech here at ledge. Falling fair up air. Ooh, but challenging with Sora. The Nair one into up tilt. Doesn't lead to a whole bunch else after that. But still, the awareness is pretty strong here on the side of Noremac. Anything can convert anywhere.
Absolutely. Great fair there. Going to put Hotpocket into the corner here. Hotpocket able to get out, finding the parry. Not going to get the F smash just yet. Great side B from Noremac. Surprised he didn't try to cancel it there and get it confirmed.
Right, rising up here to not get clipped by the jab. Great stuff there from Noremac to try and keep this advantage as minimal as possible. And now we have our side B connecting all 3 hits, catching a drift in with the back air to go to deep for the next back air. Like you brought up before, the offstage game from Roy can sometimes seem a little too predictable. And so without having that grounded armor, I mean, Noremac can just kind of drift on out with that back air and clean up these Roy stocks nice and easy. Yeah,
that back air covers so much space, man. So much area. It's really hard to deal with. And such a strong back air as well. Great hitbox on it and all.
Here we go.
Gonna get back down here. Can we see a potential early kill here?
Okay.
Goes for the up air, not quite gonna hit it. Opting to delay their recovery.
Gonna have our side B third hit, just slightly angled upwards to finally make it to ledge. Faraga will be shielded, but these two enter dash attack range, and only Sora's is gonna end up winning out the interaction. Thundaga is online here. These falling uppers are clipping so much too. Hotpocket been stuck on these platforms for a couple seconds now. Gotta find his way out.
This is just where Sora thrives as a character. I mean, his ability to juggle, his ability to keep you out. Like you were mentioning before, just being able to kind of stuff you out, poke you out, camp a little more, play that defensive type is just so great. I mean, defense is the best offense.
Yeah, it's very much part of that Swordy DNA of keep your distance, and just make sure your important hits end up landing. It just happens, to be that Sora's got incredible important hits that lead to a lot.
Absolutely. I mean, that second hit of Thunder, not even the full connection, going to find the stock for Noremac.
And these parries are super on point as well, oftentimes leading to pretty solid punishes.
Absolutely. I mean, going to find an up air there. Has him at 24 here. Still with 3 stocks online. Faraga going to come out. Not quite going to find a connection, though. Goes for the Shark. Has the right read, just doesn't hit it.
Look at that movement, that whiff punish, the dash attack to catch out the jab after staying outside of that effective range. But we're going to have the base hit of 4-tilt. Finally collect here, and the first stock of Noremac in the second game is going to go down. Hotpocket is so far behind here, Squaffles. This mountain might be insurmountable, but let's see. It is Roy. The Roy factor is always there.
Absolutely. I mean, that Nair just such a strong. And I mean, who knows? Maybe we could see a jab back air, or like we saw earlier, he tried to go for the S smash caught on side B. If we see another one of those, that could shift the game a lot.
Okay. Jab, double fair, 60%. Looking hungry, starving even. What's he looking for? Jab.
Go for the F tilt here.
Oh, one hit of side B, and that's it. Parries the Blizzaga, has to run it into the Faraga. Still, the space has been kept. The drift pass with Nair 1. Here we go. Let's get it started. Nair 1, 2 into up smash, and Noremac finally able to land the kill confirm. That took so long to get. So we're now up 2-0.
Great confirmed from Noremac there. Not really showing any fear at all in his game plan. Keeps with these juggles, and he just keeps doing what he does best as Sora. And I think his ability, I think he's very comfortable with the matchup as a whole. I mean, he's doing exactly what we said. He's able to keep Roy at the ledge, and when he has Roy at the ledge, he's able to keep Roy off the stage. And when he's able to keep him off the stage, he's able to put him in the blast zone.
For real. For real, for real, for real. So now let's see. We've seen some pretty solid signs of life here in Hotpocket, especially going into that second game. How much more of that Roy aggression can we actually see, and what level of doses can we see it in? Because you can't overextend, because then you get punished really hard like what we're seeing right now. But if you don't make your way in, then a lot of Roy's strengths kind of go to waste. Here we go, down throw, up there.
I'm going to smash throw here.
Okay.
This could be scary for a Noremac.
Seems like neither player is scared, though. They are willing to box. Okay, rolling away from that Blizzaga. Underneath the Faraga, down tilt lands, jab. Back here, not quite the complete base hit of back here at the very least, but very, very good progress. We're going to see that up special go past ledge. It's going to end up picking up some damage on Hotpocket. Looking pretty even here, Squaffles.
I'm saying, I mean, we're on smash through here, like I said. And I think that's actually allowing for Hotpocket to get more in his face and scrap, like you said. And he's doing a great job about doing so. Going to find the back air there. But Noremac not too far behind there. All it takes is one Nair in this game. Could be even.
Here we go, fair 1, 2, 3. Now it's that offstage disadvantage. The dash ends up connecting as well. Good thing that we had Hotpocket save their jump and still got hit with Thundaga, looking for that counter, but greeting off ledge. They're going for that rising down air instead.
Could have held up on the joystick there, though, and got the full connection of up B there. However, not going to matter. He's going to find the kill with dash attack anyways, and we're right back to an even game here, Combo.
Yeah, I feel like the Hotpocket got just a little bit too greedy, maybe thinking I could just throw the stock away because it's about to go away anyway. But I would have preferred a Hotpocket kind of reset to neutral and actually had to make Noremac earn another opportunity here. Oh my goodness, the spacing on Blazer has been so good. Not a single counter on the side of Sora has been a problem just yet. And that up B is going to whiff. We only get a jab as he drifts one back in, but still somehow percents have become relatively even. It seemed like a really significant disadvantage for Hotpocket for a bit, but here we are. We're back, Squaffles.
Absolutely. I mean, the recovery there just great coming out from Noremac. And these players are just going back and forth. Not going to find the back air there. Finds that one, though. Thunder online again. He's gotten so many kills using this. Not quite going to kill there. Goes for the Blizzaga. Barely going to miss. Okay. At 140.
Wow.
Finds it.
Faraga, it's a forward tilt. Ends up taking the stop. But 92% on a Sora just means that Roy needs to touch him. And Absolutely. He gets blown away. Except for the tipper hits of Double Edge Dance. You need a little closer than that.
Just a little bit. At 102 here, I mean, like you said earlier, I mean, we mentioned it before, Sora is so light. 1F tilt will close out the stock here. Hotpocket, though, has got to find something. Wow. He's got to make this last stock count. This could be his winner side stock.
Yeah, Hotpocket doing such a good job of just kind of holding ledge and timing jabs so well that even if it feels like it's a one-note option, a very consistent, almost boring option, the Hotpocket's gonna go for that's predictable and able to get past. Like still, Hotpocket commits and seems to get a lot out of it.
Absolutely. I feel like this is part of his game plan as a player is what I'm just seeing. He's like, he's kind of, I'm just going to do my own thing, man. At 121 here, that falling up air so deadly. The dash tag covering his landing.
It's looking really rough here for Hotpocket. Almost 100% of a deficit. One touch, one sneeze, and your house of cards is blown away. But it is Roy, 135% rage. One solid forward smash could do it, which we've been seeing a lot of Hotpocket go for now these days. Or rather, this game, it's looking a bit greedy.
At 78 here. I mean, 84, this is kill percent. We saw it earlier. Can he find the sweet spot of back air? Or will Noremac even let him get it? Not going to get the full connection of up B there. Narrowly living is Hotpocket. He's going to find the jab back air. And there it is.
Hotpocket's on the board. 2-1 in Noramac's favor right now. The young lion, the wielder of the binding blade, is able to triumph over the Keyblade hero for at least one game.
At least one more. I definitely think the stage pick has something to do with it.
Yes, it does.
I mean, it just allowed Hotpocket to play his aggressiveness a lot more, and I think that just allowed him to just be more, I guess what's the word I'm looking for, man? Just be more robust as a whole, you know? Like, I'm just going to do this, and you're just going to have to deal with it, bro. Sucks us up.
Yeah, no, I see it. I definitely see it. Here we are, opponent of game 4, Hotpocket versus Noremac, Sora versus Roy. Two wonderful JRPG protagonists pulling us on through. Running right back to small battlefield here. I believe the space that Noremac would be so much more comfortable with.
I mean, it'd make a lot more sense. I mean, we saw how comfortable he was earlier, so I don't see why he wouldn't be now.
Right.
I'm surprised we're not seeing any attempts for loops. I wonder if that has something to do with Roy's, fallness speed. Right,
that's right. Definitely worth noting and thinking about. We're seeing that down to forward air. Rising fair, 1, 2, 3.
That's 45 here. I wonder if we could see a similar, I guess you could say, string as last time, where he took him all the way from 30 to basically his death. And there it is.
Ran him down from coast to coast.
Absolutely, just pushing him around, not getting the connection on Dancing Blade.
So close, yet so far.
And 97, and there's the kill confirmed.
Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, reset to neutral here. Jab back here. I think your percent's getting a little too high.
I think now's the part where you got to start looking for an F tilt. I lied.
Oh.
Get the jab, back air. There we go.
Here we are, 2 stocks apiece. Now low percent held this Thundaga. How deep we going off stage?
Definitely think he could have gone for Blizzaga there. He had it there. He had
I thought
it
he won the
online.
fair 1, 2, 3 low key. That's what I was thinking. Just
That
like clean
too.
it up on blast zone when you're that close, and it's gonna be pretty consistently hitting.
And you also got to remember, Blizzaga has that little small diagonal hitbox that hit a lot further than people think. Maybe could have sniped a toe or two.
Double S dance upward variation. Okay.
Finding fair off ledge. However, back air going to put him back out stage at 142 here. Still not quite going to kill. Great DI coming out from Hotpocket. The counter that I mentioned before. Going to take it there. And now Hotpocket on his potential winner's side. Stop.
Yeah, this is absolutely massive here for Noremac right now. One more stock, and Noramac's going to be moving forward, inching ever closer to that fabled top 8 here, especially if you're in region. You want to put on a great show.
Absolutely.
You know your crowd's going to be behind you. You know your people are here with you. So Noremac definitely wants to earn it, but Hotpocket, no stranger to the south either, hailing from Kansas.
And to be able to say that you made top 32 at a regional like this one is a great thing to have on your
I mean, as long as you're staring down an upset, you know.
That run down F tilt, just such a great option that I mentioned to you before. I mean, F tilt just such a strong move.
For real, for real. Oh, here we go. We got our air loops from Sora. Thundaga is going to come out. Again,
just playing that defensive type, just like you said, man.
Yep. Now waiting for Noremac to make a mistake instead, because Noremac might be desperate. But I think Hotpocket is willing to time this out as needed, but we're going to see it up beyond a shield. And instead, that is going to do it. Noremac takes it over Hotpocket 3-1 with the Sora. Wow.